Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, we're going to be going in deep on what your special person that you're watching this reading for, what are they realizing about you, their feelings for you, and this connection that you share. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who is already part of the Live Tarot family. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me. I love doing these readings for you. And if you haven't joined us, make sure you do hit that subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future readings. And if you do like your reading today, the best way that you can support me is by giving this video a like and by subscribing. It's absolutely free to you and you have no idea how much it actually helps. So again, thank you so much for being here. And today I have 3 options for you, and we have various ways for you to choose your group. So you can choose by the deck, you can choose by the crystal, and we will be giving Zodiac signs to each group as well. So if you don't want to do it that way, you can go ahead and just click on the timestamp for the group that you want. Everything, including Zodiac signs, will be timestamped in the box below. And for many people who ask, yes, you can choose either your own Zodiac sign, your person's Zodiac sign, or you can choose both and take the messages, or you can choose every pile, right? You can choose 1, 2, 3, or everyone and take the messages that resonate for you. But just make sure that you are gentle with yourself because this is a general reading. Now, if you're at that point where you just need to have clarity on your specific journey, your unique situation with your special person, then I recommend that you have the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers that because I just love connecting with you on video call. It is very healing and transformative. And I love the fact that Spirit can answer all of your questions as they come up right there in real time. I also do offer video recorded readings, so you have both options, live or video recorded. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire reading menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath, see which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. So for group 1, we have this deck and we have the obsidian. For group 2, we have this deck and the orange calcite. And for group 3, we have this deck and the goldstone. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get some zodiac signs for each group. So for group number 1, we have Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio. For group number 2, we have Libra, Gemini, Pisces, and Capricorn. And for group number 3, we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. So go ahead and make your choice and we will get started here with group number 1. My beautiful group 1 that chose the obsidian, and Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio, although you don't have to feel limited by those signs. That's just to help some people pick their group. So let's see, what is your person realizing about you and this connection? And we're going to start with your oracle cards. Then we will do tarot cards, and we'll also get specific messages of what would they say, right, about that realization that they are having. So Spirit, what are they realizing about group 1? Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have door to spirit. We have hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. We have green man synergy. Have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Wow. Okay. So I feel that there is a beautiful, abundant flow of energy that this person is almost like directing towards you. Okay. I feel like in the time that this person has gotten to know you and has gotten closer to you, group 1, I feel like they are realizing that there is something very abundant, very nurturing about this relationship, about this connection, okay? I feel like this person wasn't as connected maybe to spirit before they met you. And I'm not even saying that they are saying this to you now. I feel like this person, things are starting to open up in their heart, mind, and spirit because of their connection to you. And they are feeling it more and more every day. So this may not even be the kind of person that can say this to you. Like they're not gonna, they may not sit there, although it depends on, you know, who this is. But for many of you, this person may not be sitting there saying to you, right? Like, oh my gosh, I feel so much more connected to spirit because of you, or there's this, you know, spiritual door that is opening within me because of you. They may not even be there yet. Some of them may, some of them may not, but I feel like they feel it at that deep soul level. They feel that something has opened up in their life, in their heart, and in their soul because of you. It's almost like you were meant to come into their life to open up a new door for them. And that door is definitely a powerful portal of transformation for this person. I feel that this person was not feeling that inspired in their life before they met you. You know, they may have been somebody who was just, they may be somebody who just kind of lives in their routines, you know, like they go to work, you know, they do things that they like, you know, they seem to have a routine or a life that is okay, comfortable for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. And they were kind of going along their merry way. And I feel like they were living life at a very comfortable kind of like routine sort of a way, but it didn't have a lot of passion. And I feel like you have opened the doors to a new type of passion, a deeper purpose, a deeper feeling in this person. And it's almost like they are coming alive more and more every day because of you. So the more time that they are spending with you, the more this path that they were not experiencing before, it was hidden in their life, right? So you know how sometimes you don't have many complaints in life. Like your life is pretty good. You know, like again, you have a good job, you know, you like where you live, you have some good friends, you know, you like doing your activities, but there's nothing really in your life experience that is deeply exciting you or deeply bringing out passionate feelings in you or making you feel more like excited to be alive. And I feel like that's what you are bringing to this person. The marriage of spirit and matter. Like I feel like they are feeling more and more alive, more interested in life, more passionate about life, more excited about waking up every day because of their feelings for you, because of the time that they spend with you. That's why we're seeing, look at all this green, like we're seeing this open door to a new portal right here, right? To a totally new realm. Here we're seeing that the hidden path is opening up. This person's eye is opening up. There's a sun energy here. There's so much warmth. The more that they're experiencing this loving warmth and nurturing energy with you, and I feel like that's why we're getting a lot of this greenery and this synergy. To me, this is about abundance. This is about growth. This is about watering, you know, watering cups energy. Like, you know, like where does all this beautiful nature come from? Water. Right? Water and rain and nurturing and growing this garden, these trees and this garden. So there is a synergy that this person is slowly realizing that they have with you. And I love this because it doesn't have to be fast, group one. I feel like this person is just loving the flow of where you guys are going. They don't have any complaints. Oh, it's not fast enough. Oh, it's too, you know, it's not slow enough. It's just right for them. They are feeling like you guys are on the right path. You are getting to know each other. You are experiencing more synergy, you know, more excitement. They feel like things are growing. There are doors opening up. You know, the passion between the two of you, the connection is growing in a way that they really do like. And they're realizing that this could be a lot more than what they ever thought it could be. Because for some of you, this may have started out as a little bit more on the casual side. Maybe neither of you were looking for anything like really, really serious, but over time, it may have turned out to be something that has surprised you both. You know, like you didn't see this coming, right? You didn't see this level of, this one just fell out, so we're going to take it. But you didn't see this level of connection, okay? It may have started out as just fun, as just hanging out. There may have been a little bit of butting of heads. See, it's interesting because we're getting this Two of Wands, which is very passionate energy. Again, very much like that passion card right there. But it may have also started with, you know, this kind of like enemies to friends kind of thing, because I'm getting like, look at these like two rams that are butting heads. And sometimes, you know, that's how great relationships sometimes start, where, you know, you kind of butt heads, like you disagree on things. You might have discussions about things. You might be like, well, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that you guys were enemies per se, but as in like you guys may have had disagreements. You know, you may still be having disagreements. You guys could be very different people, but yet there's something that is exciting, that is opening up doors to new perspectives and a new way of thinking and feeling about things. So this is why I wouldn't be surprised, right? That in the ways that you guys are very different, initially it may have been a little bit more challenging or off-putting, but now it's like slowly becoming more and more interesting. Like you challenge each other, you challenge each other to grow. 10 of Cups, see? There's something here, there's a shifting energy that this person is realizing. 10 of Swords. Wow, we have two tens next to each other. That, you know, you could choose which way do you want this to be. Two, wow, another two. Isn't this amazing? So we have like two of Pentacles, Two of Wands with tens in between. So this is very interesting. So I feel like what this person is realizing is that this connection could go both ways. Okay? But it depends on which you choose. And I think this person, you may have started out with, there could have been challenges. Okay, this could have been very stressful. There were times when you felt like, I don't know if we see eye to eye on many things. I don't know if we're going to get along. I don't know if we're on the same page. I don't even know if we want the same things. So there's an element here that may have started out being very challenging. It may even be very challenging today. I'm not saying that this is like some easy breezy relationship, but I feel like your person is realizing that this could be either very challenging if you let it, or if you choose Two of Pentacles, and this is also the, many people see this as a twin flame confirmation card. So if you feel that you're on a twin flame journey, there's a confirmation for you, although you don't have to be on a twin flame journey. But I feel like they are realizing that the choice is going to be yours together. You guys could choose that, hey, we're going to focus on the things that we don't get along about, or instead, we're going to choose the things that do bring us together. And to me, this 10 of Cups is very much about your person realizing again that there's been this kind of pathway forward where, yes, their life could have been very comfortable, but it was also very boring. And maybe butting heads with you has brought some new energy, okay? Like it's made this person excited and passionate about something. And when I say butting heads, I don't mean that in like a bad way. But sometimes, we just have different viewpoints. Even though we feel very passionate about somebody, we may be in love with them. We may want to be in love with them. Like we may be falling in love with them. But that doesn't mean that it's all peachy, right? There's going to be challenges. So again, I feel like this person wants to choose you. They want you both to choose each other. They know that there might be a lot of things on the table. Both of you may also, two of Wheels is also about having like a lot of responsibilities that you also have to deal with. So both of you might have a lot going on in your life right now. You might be very busy with material world responsibilities or things going on. But I feel like they are realizing that this is a choice, okay? This is a choice. And if things have been feeling like 10 of Swords lately, because it does kind of feel like it goes back and forth. Tears, when I think about you, I cry. That might be a special message of this person realizing how much they do love you, how much their emotions are very much tied to yours, okay? If you guys have been struggling lately with that 10 of Swords, if there's been some conflict, if there's been a lot of tension, I feel like this person is feeling it very deeply. Again, it goes back to the passion that they feel for you, right? Like there is a lot of passion there, and there's a lot of realization that yes, things can be tough. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye. We're very different people. Sometimes we're going to butt heads, but maybe that's the point. See, we were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. Okay, so take that as a special message for some of you. There may have been too much of this 10 of Swords energy going on. Okay, so there may have been a bit of I'm stepping away, or maybe I should just, be with somebody who's more like me. Maybe that would be easier. But again, I just feel like this person is realizing that there is a choice to be made here. Do they want the easy way of just saying, okay, I'm just going to be casually with somebody who's more like me, who's easy, who doesn't really demand much of me, somebody who I don't really need to expand or grow much, or do I want to choose that it's okay? Sometimes when you're in a relationship that is about growth, that is about being closer to spirit, because we do have that door to spirit, like being a better person, being at a higher level, being in an abundance of spiritual expansion, that's going to come with challenges. Okay, there's no easy way to get to this, because the universe is going to challenge you to grow. So again, I feel like this person is realizing that the choice is there. Do you want things easy, or do you want things meaningful? Okay, this is the choice. Do you want just easy breezy whatever with anybody else, that's somebody that you don't even feel much for? Or do you want this passion and this growth that comes with its challenges? So I feel like this person, to me, when the journal card comes out, it's very much about them processing through their emotions, processing through like, okay, what's going on here? What are the choices here? And what is it that I truly want? Do I want to go back to my easy, boring life where nothing ever challenged me, where I wasn't really growing, but I was comfortable? Or do I want to acknowledge the divine feminine within me, divine feminine within you, and understand that especially if this is a masculine you're watching for, that they see you as their divine feminine counterpart, and you have showed up in their life to bring that balance back and yes, that comes with challenges. If you want to walk through the door of spirit, then it's not going to be some easy breezy road, right? And it's, this energy is going to challenge you to be a better person. This energy is going to challenge you to expand, because it is expanding into the divinity of who you are. This energy is going to challenge you to raise your vibration. I love this. So I feel like this person is realizing that they have a very powerful choice. You both together have a very powerful choice to expand together, to embrace your differences and use them to create something very, very beautiful. Okay, something even bigger and more beautiful than what the two of you could be by yourselves. Wow, I love this. There's a major transformation energy here. I feel like you guys are just at that point where you're just about ready to walk through that door, right, into this greater synergy. And this path that may have been hidden is finally becoming clear. I love it. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. It really supports me, and I thank you so much. And I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the orange calcite and this deck, as well as Libra, Gemini, Pisces, and Capricorn, although please don't feel limited to those signs. Let's see, what is your person realizing about you, group 2? We're going to start with your oracle, and then we will do your tarot. What are they realizing about you, group 2? We have broken heart. Thinking of you, a loving thought and serendipity. Volcano, volatility. Wow, very strong energies coming through. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Wow. Okay. So I do feel for many of you that this person realizes that they may have broken your heart. You guys may actually not even be together at this time. You may be in some sort of silence or separation. It could be very recent, like it just happened not that long ago. Or it could be something that has been a little bit more ongoing, okay? So I'm feeling anywhere from like a few days, a few weeks to a few months where you just had to step back. Like they realized that There was something in this connection where they realized that you deeply did love them very much, but that they're seeing now that you didn't like who you became when you were with them. And you were strong enough to maybe step back from that because you said, you know what, I love you, I want to be with you, but there's something in this connection that is so volatile. It's like a constant volcano. Something is always erupting. Like they realized that this was the pattern, and maybe they didn't see it until you guys maybe stepped away from each other, or you may have gone no contact with this person. Like you may have just said, you know what, I'm going to step back and I'm going to be really quiet. Okay, I'm not going to come to you. I feel like this person realizes that you may have done a lot of the work in this relationship, that you kept coming forward. You would reach out to them. You wanted to see if they were okay. They were going through certain challenges. You were there for them. You gave them a lot of encouragement. You gave them a lot of support. You made yourself available to be that person for this person, but they always came across as unstable. Okay, every day there was something new going wrong in this person's life, or every day there was a new mood. I feel like they are realizing that they were very moody and they were very inconsistent, and that they kind of always let any drama that was going on in their life affect how they behave towards you. So I feel like they're realizing that they really broke your heart because they never showed up in a safe and consistent way for you. They were always this volcano. They were always erupting with something. Okay, oh, something went wrong with my job. Now I'm going to take it out on you. As in like, I'm distant from you. I'm feeling cold and distant from you because I'm not happy at my job, or I lost my job, or I'm in between jobs and I can't find something. And this person, instead of coming and being closer to you, instead of you leaning on each other during difficult or challenging times, this person would grow cold. They would kind of step away. Anytime something went wrong in their world, instead of coming towards you, they would step away from you. And you almost felt like they realized that they made you feel like their love for you or their feelings for you are very dependent upon their external situation, right? So if, you know, something's going wrong with their job, or something's going wrong in their family, or something is bugging them in their world, then you have to pay the price because they will withdraw from you. They will not tell you, they will not bring you close to them. They'll just kind of disappear because they're dealing with something or there's some drama. And that's, I think, one of the biggest problems here that was very, very heartbreaking. Like, okay, why are their feelings for me so dependent on their external world? Like, why can't they be consistent? Why do their feelings change for me? What does that have to do with me? If something is going wrong in your job, why does your feelings for me change? Shouldn't your feelings for me be the same? Shouldn't they be growing? Shouldn't we be getting closer? Shouldn't we be sharing each other's challenges and being there for each other? So this person is realizing the ways in which they made this relationship very stressful for you. Okay? They're thinking of you a lot. They're having very loving thoughts about you, but it may feel like too little too late, right? Because again, this person did not show up for you in the right way when you were going through challenges. And when they were going through challenges, they just disappeared. They never made you feel that you guys are in this together. They never made you feel like you are part of their world. You always kind of felt like you were on the outside looking in, and they realized this. Like they realized that they made you feel like you were not participating in their world. Like it was just them in their world and you were kind of there on the side. And so that's why I feel like they are very much wanting to come back into your life. They're wanting to reconcile with you, but they're also realizing that if they want this reconciliation, then they're gonna have to show up differently in a relationship. They have to approach a relationship as a true partnership. It can't just be that, hey, they're on their own and you might be there sometimes, and yeah, they love you, but they're not going to let you in to everything. Like, they're just going to keep you on the sidelines. I think this is a huge realization that this person is having, is that they sidelined you. They kept you to the side for whatever their reasons are. Like, they could be somebody who is avoidant. They could be somebody who, is not comfortable or who is secretive. I'm also getting the energy that this person could have been quite secretive about the details of their life. Like they were not comfortable expressing or telling you or bringing you into some of the more, deeper things in their life. And this has nothing to do with you. I just think that this person tends to be a bit withdrawn and secretive. It's almost like they don't trust anybody to really bring that person into the deeper parts of who they are. And I think they're realizing that they alienated you, that they pushed you away when they should have brought you closer. I think that is another realization this person is having. See, Page of Pentacles. Like I feel like this person definitely has a bit more of an immature, a bit more selfish, self-centered, childlike energy to them. The Fool. Yeah, see. So they do want a new beginning. Knight of Cups. Temperance. Okay. So I think they're realizing that their behavior towards you was not balanced. Okay. That their behavior towards you was definitely more on the childish side. Okay. This person can definitely be a little bit self-centered. Okay. So again, it's like, it's always about them, like their journey, their emotions, their problems. And it's almost like that is what dominates their attention. And they realize that they make you and anybody else, because this has nothing to do with you. I feel like this is who this person is. Like when they are with somebody, they make that person feel like they're kind of like on the outside. They never fully bring them in because of two things. One is that they're just a little bit self-centered on themselves and their pain and their struggles, and that's all that matters. And I feel like they're also very practical. This person tends to put their own practical needs above their heart. You know how some people are just hopeless romantics, love is everything to them and they will sacrifice whatever needs to be sacrificed for love. I don't feel that that's what this person is. I feel like this person is much more practical. They don't sacrifice for love. They are focused on their day-to-day needs and their material life. So they'll kind of focus on what is best for them in any given situation. And part of that is that emotional immaturity. Okay. They don't have the emotional maturity to come through as like a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles, which is very much an energy of not only do I take care of myself, but I also care very deeply about being a stable force in the life of those I love. And I feel like this person, they don't focus on being a stable force in the lives of people that they love. I feel like they put themselves first. They put their own comfort, their own advantages first. And that comes from, to me, I'm getting the energy that this person realizes also that they do that. But their justification is that their childhood was very imbalanced. They never felt like they were ever prioritized by their parents or caregivers, okay? They always felt like they had to fight for what they have on their own. And so they've become so used to that they don't have a balanced energy when it comes to getting their own needs met and meeting other people's needs. Because their needs were never met and they had to do it themselves, that is their focus, okay? And that's not a justification, that's not an excuse for their behavior, but I feel like they realize and know this about themselves, but they're not very deeply apologetic about that. Like they really have that view of life that, hey, it's every man for themselves. This is what I've seen since I was a kid. Okay, like I do love you, Knight of Cups, but this is a slower moving energy. I do want to offer love, but I'm not the fastest person to do that. And I do focus on, myself. Like the Fool is also very much this childlike energy of, I'm on an adventure. I'm looking for what is the next best thing for me. But this is not, the Fool is pretty much by himself on this road. Okay, he may have a dog with him, but there's not a camaraderie here. Like there's not a sense of like, I have this beautiful partner and we're on this road together. It's more like, okay, this is my adventure and I will choose who I want to come with me on this adventure. But it's still at the end of the day, it is mine. Okay, like it's all about me and my journey and my, my path. So I don't feel that this person right now is at a stage in their life where they're able to give 100% to a partner being on that path with them or to give that attention. Okay. So this is where I feel like they have realized that everything they've done has been very heartbreaking to you, and that's wrong. And they do feel really bad about that because they think about that a lot. So it's not that this person doesn't have a conscience. It's not that they don't feel bad. I feel like they do mean well, but they have this very kind of all about me mentality. So even though they want you reconciliation, even though they want to come back into your life, they're not quite yet sure what they can offer you, if anything at all. See, let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Okay. So this is a special message for some of you who, this person may want to be in your life. They may want to reconcile with you at some point, but it may not be today, right? For some of you, this person might be still in that I need to fix my life. I need to bring balance to my life. I do want to be with you, but there's a timing around this. There may be certain things that this person needs to kind of, deal with or fix before they can even bring a real partner and give a partner like you the space that you deserve. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. See, so I feel like you are still in this person's heart and you always will be, even if the timing right now is not right for them, even though they feel that right now they're still in that kind of selfish phase in their life, Yeah, see, unawakened. So we're definitely getting this person. Remember, like I said, some people are romantics at heart. Other people are not romantic at heart, okay? Other people, their heart space energy is still unawakened. It's not a priority for them. Their priority is their practical needs, their practical life, money, job, abundance, status, a nice place to stay, or just even survival. Okay, survival and trying to flourish where they're at might even be like very much tied to their self-worth. See, so that's why I'm saying this person has become like this because of what they have experienced throughout their life. Their self-worth very much is dependent upon their own actions to secure their own needs. Okay, and those needs and their security is more important to them than anything else. Okay, it's more important to them than love. So this person is just very practical. Okay, that is the energy that I get. This is a very practical person. and love may just not be a priority to them at this point in their life as much as they care for you. Yeah, so see, this person may even be, for some of you, even be at a distance from you. They might be physically at a distance from you, which also makes things more difficult. I also feel that this person, we're getting a lot of traveling energy from this person. So we get the Fool and travel. So I feel like this person is definitely on their own path. There's certain things that they are working towards or they're moving towards that may not right now be moving towards love. Okay. And again, I just feel a very practical energy from this travel energy. Okay. Like they are moving towards something. They're moving towards something that is in their material life. Like they see, this person is definitely much more in a taker phase than a giver phase in their life right now. It doesn't mean that they'll always be like this, but I feel like what they're realizing is that they feel terrible about disappointing you, about breaking your heart. They think of you a lot. Would they reconcile with you if they could? Yes. But at the same time, they also know that they're definitely much more in a receiving energy. Like they're not in a place right now to give generously of their time, their love, their energy. They want more to receive certain things in life, okay? They're more in a taking energy. And so that is why I feel like there is definitely a time, a phase where once this person comes back into a more balanced temperance energy, then they may be able to give to this relationship. But for now, there's very much a let me go kind of energy. Like I'm not there. There's certain things that I need to do before I get there. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. It supports me so much, and I thank you. And I will see you all on the next one. A beautiful group 3 that chose the Goldstone, as well as Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Although please don't feel that you are limited to those signs. Let's see what your person has been realizing about you. So we're going to start with your oracle cards. Then we will do tarot, and we're also going to get messages of like, what are they actually, what would they say, right, about the things that they have realized about you. What are they realizing or have realized about group 3? What are they realizing, Spirit? So we have anxiety. We have rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. I really like that this came with the anxiety. It actually makes things a lot better. Rain, purification. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, it's so interesting to me how beautifully these cards are actually telling a very progressive story here. And look at how the energy shifts. I just love this. We're starting with very heavy energies here of anxiety, right? There's almost this energy of despair, anxiety, very heavy, very serious, very painful, very challenging. It's also an energy of almost like I'm getting like feeling tortured, feeling stressed, right? And then as we go along with these energies, I love that we're starting, challenged, but look where we're ending. It's like your person is realizing that it is time to lighten the load. It is time to get lighthearted, to bring the fun and the good energy back into this connection, because somewhere along the line it has been lost. Okay, I feel like your person is realizing that something over time has built up within you, within them, or perhaps in their life or in their situation that has caused a lot of anxiety for this person, your person, as well as for you by extension. Now, for some of you, this anxiety could be anything from, long distance relationships, third party situations that are just very heartbreaking. Anything that you feel is blocking or not allowing you guys to have access to each other in the way that you want to be. Okay, so there's definitely been some sort of challenging blocking energy here that has been very difficult to overcome emotionally and even physically. Like I said, for some of you, it could even be anxiety or, very fearful energies and stressful energies coming from either a long distance relationship where you feel like you haven't been able to see each other. You haven't been able to spend enough time together. You haven't been able to really get to know each other. And there is always an anxious feeling around the uncertainty around that. For others of you, like I said, there's some sort of a third party situation, whether it's family, whether it's kids from other marriages or relationships, or it is you or your person or you both being in some sort of a living situation or marital situation that is making you feel very stuck. So this person is realizing that it is time, it is time now. Things have gone on for far too long. Things have become far too tense and I feel for some of you, even destructive, that it's time to rise above, because this person has realized that there needs to be clarity, freedom, and a solution. And this is something that maybe even you have already talked about. You have already said, look, unless you free yourself or rise above whatever is the limiting situation or whatever is adding all of this tension and stress and anxiety, unless you are clear on how you're going to free yourself from that, how you're going to, free this relationship and come up with a solution, I am stepping back. So you may have given this person some sort of an ultimatum, or, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, you may have said enough is enough. Like, I've really been very understanding here. I've given you time, I've given you space, but still you seem to be stuck here. So unless you can rise above, unless you can find a solution and actually show me that you're going to solve this problem, you're going to, remove the obstacles between us, and you're going to purify the situation, you're going to bring it back to the beautiful energy that we had before. And I like that there is this beautiful purification rain energy, because it's also very watery, it's also very emotional, it's also very cups type of energy. That is good. Your person is realizing that maybe they have kind of ruined things to a certain extent. For some of you, they may have kind of poisoned the well, like when dark stuff goes down, words are said, actions are taken, and it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, or like you're just like, okay, I don't know, you may have ruined this forever. I don't know how we're going to get over this. There's some sort of bad blood that may have developed here because this person could not solve the issue. This person could not rise above. And so they are realizing that if they want you back in their life, or if they want to show you how important you are to them, that they're going to have to do something to purify this relationship. They're going to have to do something to purify the situation. They're going to have to really step up and prove to you how important you are to them, and that they are ready, willing, and able to make you and this connection, this relationship, a real priority in their life, regardless of what the situation is, whether it's long distance, whether it's third party, or whatever that kind of bad feeling is that has developed here because things have been very unclear. Things have caused a lot of anxiety. And I'm not saying that it's just this person's anxiety. I also feel, group 3, that this person has realized how much anxiety they have caused you. That they've put you in a very difficult position. They've put you in a place that is, very hurtful and very painful to you, and that you are also not willing to deal with that anymore. you also want to rise above the negativity that may have gone on in this connection. And so I feel like this person is trying very hard to bring things back to a light energy. I feel like they realize how much they miss all of the good times that you guys shared, when things were light, when things were fun, when things were easier between the two of you. And I feel like they really want to bring that energy back. Okay, they're trying to figure out how to lighten the load, how to make things feel better again, and how both of you can come out of that anxious state. So let's take a look at what else. Let's do your tarot and let's see what else have they realized about you. What else are they realizing, Spirit, about group 3? We have the 4 of Swords. Why aren't you resting? We have toxic witches. This is the devil's energy. See what I mean? Not surprised. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Yeah, there's definitely, so that's why I said there's something with this anxiety and this sense of pressure or tension. There could be toxic situations, toxic third parties that are involved here. 4 of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. This is also very kind of selfish grappling energy, you know, where you're very focused on your own needs and you're not in a generous state. 9 of Wands, it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Okay, so definitely this person is realizing that they have hurt you, they have wounded you, you have put up walls, or you may have put up boundaries with them because you feel very much like you've been wounded by this situation. For some of you, I feel like there were things about this person that or the specific details about this person's situation that they didn't tell you. Okay, that they were keeping from you because of their own insecurities, because of their own sense of like, you know, I don't want to, if I say everything, then you're going to run away. Then that anxiety between us is going to be even greater. So I feel like this person definitely may have held back certain details of their situation. And it doesn't have to be like big things, but there's certain things that they definitely kept from you. And then when you found out about them, you felt very, very wounded. You felt very like, you know, how could you treat me like this? Like, you know, we are partners, we are in love. Like, you can't keep these secrets from me. So you may be feeling very defensive right now. You may have put up walls and boundaries around yourself, and they've realized, you know, by not having access to you, if you have stepped away, they've realized how much they've hurt you. They realize, you know, and they're not surprised. Like they feel that you are justified if you've stepped back. They feel that you are justified in trying to protect yourself. They do realize also that they've been selfish. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this person has definitely been selfish. They might be involved with a third party and they still want to keep you with them. They might be living very far away from you and having a separate life, but they still want to keep your attention. For those of you who are long distance, I feel like this person realizes that they have been selfish. They keep trying to attract you. They keep trying to lure you in from a long distance. But what they're doing in their own life, wherever they are, may be very different than what they are telling you or showing you. I feel like this person has realized that they have also been selfish because they want your attention. They want your love. They want your energy. And they've been trying to, you know, have it, take it, while they themselves are withdrawn. See, 4 of Swords, like while they themselves are keeping secrets, while they themselves kind of hide out in their own little, like, you know, cave whenever they feel like it. It's almost like they've realized that they wanted a lot from you. They wanted you to be transparent. They wanted you to be open. They wanted to know everything about you, who you are, what you're doing, what is your past, how do you feel. They wanted to know everything, but they themselves were holding back. Okay, and again, I think that that is from their own kind of toxic tendencies. That's why the devil has come up here. I feel like this person is very insecure. And so they try to find out everything without revealing too much of themselves. And they realize that that is unfair, that is wrong, that is toxic. But I also feel like if they are in a third party situation, which again, I wouldn't be surprised because this is the devil's energy, then that's why. You know, like they are not free to be open with you. They are involved somewhere else somehow. Right? There's something. And it doesn't even have to be romantic. It can even be that they are, you know, obligated to family in some way that you don't know about. It could be financial. They may not want to tell you, right? There's something in this person's circumstances that is making them very selfish and self-centered at this time. And it's interesting because we got a little bit of that energy, I think, in group 2 as well. But I feel with this 4 of Pentacles, it's even stronger in group 3. And that, but at least they realize, at least they know that this is how they've been, and it's very wrong of them. Okay. And they feel that you are absolutely justified if you have stepped away from them, if you have become guarded, if you have just kind of let them go and said, you know what, I deserve better than this. They know that you're right. Okay. They realize that they have really hurt you. They've let you down. They haven't been fair. But look at this, you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So it's interesting how they still have this sense of, yes, you know, things have been really difficult, but I still want to be with you. We still belong together. And, you know, for some of you, this person might even be trying to, again, with this flirting, lightening, like trying to lighten the situation, trying to make you laugh, make you smile. They might be sending you messages that make you laugh. They may be trying to kind of get back into your good graces by being really fun and upbeat and giving you a lot of attention and affection. You were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. See? So it's like, I feel like this person wants to hold on to you. Even if they're not fully available, you are their sanctuary. Okay, you are the person, you are the only person they want to talk to, hang out with, and confide in. Even though they may not be fully available, and that is why they feel that they betrayed your trust. So on the one hand, it's like there's this energy of you are my best friend, you are the person I want to be with. This could even have been a friendship that turned romantic, but you are my person. I want to be with you, but I haven't been clear yet about the fact that I may not be fully available or ready to do that, to give you my all. What else are they realizing? Yeah, see, so for some of you, this person, they may not be ready to give you their all. They're realizing that part of the reason may be because of finances. Okay, so they may be stuck where they are, whether this is long distance, whether, you know, whatever the issues may be between the two of you. They could be very much stuck because of financial limitations or career limitations. And that is why, you know, they do come at you with a split energy. Again, they've realized that they can't do that anymore. They realize that they have to really make a decision now. Are they going to come 100% towards you? Or are they going to continue on with this split energy because they can't seem to make a decision? And part of the reason why it may be very hard for them to do so is because money may be involved. Okay, and sometimes for some people, money is more important than love. You know, I hate to say that, but some people are very, very practical. Okay, like they feel like if they don't have the money or security or whatever it is that they need, then love isn't going to fix that, okay? So, see, I feel like this person definitely wants to be with you. They want to marry you or be in a committed relationship with you, but some of them might still be married themselves, okay? They might be in the middle of a divorce, or they might have the papers ready, but they haven't given it to that person, or they haven't submitted it. They're holding on, maybe because of money, living situations, kids. There's something there. See, they're in a cycle right now. So there's something here about, for many of you, this person realizes absolutely that you are the person they wish to be with, but they come at you, they realize, and they feel really bad about it from a split energy because they themselves might still be stuck in something. Okay, so there is a cycle, a momentum to what this person is going through, and they realize that they are going to have to make a decision to come out of this and fully commit to you and deal with whatever this is, so they can come towards you, so they can have a new beginning with you. But with that devil's energy, it is definitely going to be a challenge. Okay, and they've realized that it is a challenge. They are trying to make it happen. They're trying to lighten the energy. They do know that you are their soulmate, but like I said, it's going to depend how important is it for this person to choose love over practical life or over finances. I think that might be a big question. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. Everything is at livetarot.com. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. You have no idea how much it supports me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one.